Oh, I am recording. Yeah, it's good old iPad. Skypad, huh? Oh, it's a rainy day. Starting at right, huh? Rainy day today. Oh well. Okay, so what should I talk chit chat about? Something came up in an email about an old friend of mine, Marcel Vogel, a scientist who experimented with crystals and energy and works in many places. Marcel Vogel. It was through Ron, a video on Marcel Vogel talking about all kinds of cool stuff and metals and things. So I'd like to mention this scientist that I encountered and others. I'm not a scientist. I'm just, who am I? I don't know. Crazy person, crazy person. But yeah. Is that? Just looking at this iPad. Am I too low or too whatever? Anyway. Oh well. Okay. So feeling very energetic in the last month. I'm busy with stuff. Actually, very active. So I switched over sexual energy to creative energy. Both are creative, by the way, but just interesting. Let's see. Maybe I can raise that up or lower it or something. But yeah, Marcel Vogel. I did meet him, and also, I'm just thinking of something. Borrowing this. See if I can get up a little higher with it. I think so. I don't know. Let's see. Anyway. Oh wow, time flies, you know. If I put this down here, it's staying. Kind of, yeah, kind of stuck there. Okay, might be better. I don't know. Still got to keep this stupid iPad plugged in, or switch off. I think that should work. Hope. It's always a problem. Number one. Or is it gonna work? Well, not really. Anyway, compliment to Greece. When I got shipments from Greece, that phone was in there, and it comes in handy, for Pete's sake. That better? I don't know. Anyway. So, way back in the 90s, actually, I was with Britt Elders. I don't remember the other person. Britt Elders, and with Ian as well as others. Actually, Britt Elders and wife and Shirley MacLaine, where they lived at Shirley's house. I never met Shirley MacLaine, but Britt Elders and David Froning, a scientist for McDonnell Douglas, were at his home talking about all the adventures and stuff about Marcel Vogel and other topics as well. Very interesting people in that day. I'd have been 94, I think. I was it 94? I was staying also in LA at Kurt R. Thatcher's place, but I might have got the dates wrong. But anyway, Marcel Vogel at the 1986 Energy Conference talks about the energies I was working with. Also, Marcel Vogel was good friends with Peter Kokoschnik, that nobody seems to know about, but is a scientist that did publish a lot of material, but I don't think it's public yet. I was a house guest for over 2 years there. And Peter has a lot of information. I met Peter in '86. That's when I met Ian, filmmaker, famous filmmaker. And because Dr. Peter Kokoschnik is her brother-in-law, as well as her sister was Dr. Margarita Kokoschnik, which helped me out quite a bit. Both scientists in Hendorf and Wallersee. 22 Jagerbauer Weg was the house where I stayed at. From there I traveled from different locations like Germany and Salzburg and Vienna. I stayed in Vienna maybe a couple of weeks at a time, kid sitting mostly. The Kinder, as they call it, hobbits over there are kids. The Kinder, taking care of the Kinder. And then go back to Hendorf and Wallersee, and sometimes up to Munich. But my friend up there got kind of mentally disturbed about something and vanished. But anyway, so back to David Froning in Flagstaff, by the way. Very interesting scientist, McDonnell Douglas, I believe, and Marcel Vogel, who had unusual metals, which comes to another topic. In my FOIA request for UFO stuff. Is that recording? Maybe, yeah, it is. Hopefully. UFO stuff. Several documents with metal samples came in to me. I had to go through a privacy coordinator for the CIA folks. John M. Wright, thank you, if you're still around, who helped me out quite a bit and sent a huge stack of UFO reports. And over time, I threw them, but I kept some on metal samples that came out, fell down from the sky. And that brought me into thinking of stuff like free association, so I go on and on. I sent Ron info on Marcel Vogel. Marcel Vogel has a video out. I'll put the link in. An old video, of course, but he talks about his crystals, which Dr. Peter Kokoschnik and him are good friends, as well as Dr. Margarita. And they had one of the Marcel Vogel's crystal units in a little wooden box. And then I wonder what happened to all that stuff. But anyway, Peter died in '93. I went to Europe again, to Austria in '93. Helped Dr. Margarita move her medical stuff out of the house. It's kind of spooky seeing the snow come through the window and landing on things inside the house. Its windows were open for some unknown reason, but the house is big. Peter died. And I was over in a couple of months in Austria. I think I brought over some of the CIA stuff for Ian's film, epic film, Miracle of the Unknown, Above Top Secret, and A Chance for Mankind. She made that film. It appeared on Entertainment Tonight, which I have a copy of that too, and it's uploaded on the internet, so anyway. But going back to Marcel Vogel, see how I wander around all of it, because I was trained to free associate by psychologists a long time ago when the galaxy was young, but it's quite something. Because somebody will talk about something, sometimes I'll go on an endless free association thing. So with Ron sending an email about the video of Marcel, so I went on that kind of thing and sent him links to stuff about Marcel Vogel and the history I have with him. And I do have letters from him and other documents. See, my mind flipped over to René Louis Vallée of France and Andrew Sakharov of Russia, because I got mail from them too. But anyway, back, I do miss Marcel, and very interesting person. Ralph Ring's another interesting person. So they're in the same area of research and that. But a heck of a lot of researchers out there. The young generation slowly getting through it. Dad Burnett, so many people have gone, passed away. It's just, anyway, back to Marcel and all that. So, hung out with the elders, with Ian and friends, I think about a week down in Flagstaff. Jeez, time flies, man. Oh well. Oh yeah, well. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that up. And emails. Also, he was with George Hathaway. Hello?